Everybody, Rich with PrepU down here in the bunker. Hey, everybody, take a deep breath, relax, chill out. I know some of you are upset, and there's a few of you that are very happy that the Supreme Court didn't interject or and put an injunction against the rifle magazine ban, or PICA, in Illinois. But you know what? Let me try to explain to you. It's no big deal. It really is no big deal. And Bob Morgan is not really a victory. It's just a step. If you look at a book that has 1,000 pages, basically the courts have read 925 of those pages. And we still have 75 pages left in the process of this law. And let's face it, when you look at law and the appeal process and stuff like this, this is going relatively quick. Not the speed of light, obviously, but it's going relatively quick. I have no idea what Justice Barrett, why she didn't, but I can make some conjecture. I can maybe shed a little bit of light on what's going on. Because one thing, this is following the same process as the New York State Rifle Association versus Bruen. Okay, the court had a chance to interject in that, but they said nope, 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 nope. Let's let the process handle. Let it go through. Let the lower courts figure it out, what they're going to say, and then when it comes to us, we'll make a final decision. And that's exactly what happened. Happened in McDonald, happened in Keller. Okay, so it's a process, and we are along the way in process. We have one federal judge, McGuinn, who decided to follow what the Supreme Court ruling was in Bruen and Keller and McDonald. We have a single judge in the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals say, whoa, time out. That's not what the Supreme Court says. Those guns are dangerous. Those rifles are dangerous. That's too many bullets in a magazine. It still has to go to the three-judge full court. Okay, what's going to happen with that? I don't know. But either way, it's still going to the Supreme Court. And I think that's what Amy Coney Barrett figured. Let the process run through. Okay, so I just think that a lot of people on the pro Second Amendment side just had too many high hopes that this is it. It's going to take care of it. It's going to take care of it in the state of Oregon and Washington and New York and California and all these places. But the Supreme Court is going to let the case run its course and get all the way to them. But they have put both sides on notice. You better dot your I's and cross your T's. And those of you, the defendants that have made this law, better figure out how to convince us that it goes along with the Second Amendment. And the same thing, the plaintiffs on the side, the pro Second Amendment people, you better get your ducks in a row. You better be able to explain how this law is against the Second Amendment and against our decisions. Okay, I really think so I think that's where we're at. I don't know how much longer this will take. I know those in the Second Amendment community wanted a interlocutory appeal from the justice, but again, I just don't think that you are going to get that. So it's let's see. Just looking at my notes. Sorry, I just want to make sure I don't forget anything in this. And again, Bob Morgan, the gentleman that brought this originally to the process in Illinois, had a really big speech, put it on Facebook and all that, and was really pro this. They're really, they figured out this is according to the Second Amendment. Relax. I'm pretty sure it's not. So I just wanted to make this short video and give you my idea of what they're doing. They're just going to let it run through the courts, let it come up to them, because I don't think, another thing, I don't think they want to, how do I want to put this? Throw a monkey wrench into it and then have people say, well, you didn't have a right to, to step in at this point. Well, they do have a right to step in at that point. That's why each of the Supreme Court justices, U.S. Supreme Court justices, have specific areas within the country that they oversee. There's also the other cases going to the U.S. or the Illinois Supreme Court. Those are still going. Those are coming up. Um, Briefs, I think, have been filed. So, but we'll see. I really haven't been paying attention to that too much. Been kind of watching the federal process. And in the case in the city of Naperville, I think they've also been put on notice by the U.S. Supreme Court that you better prove to us, like the state of Illinois, you have to prove to us that this is against the Second Amendment. So take a deep breath, relax, and let the process go through. Okay. That's it. That's all I really have to say. Like I said, I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. Never have been. I was a fireman. Now I'm a teacher. So let's just see what happens. Relax. I think in the long run, I think everything's going to work out. I'm guessing that this case will come forward to the Supreme Court will make a decision on it in their next session. It's going to go that fast. So we'll just see what happens from there. All right. Take care. Have a good weekend. Relax. Keep on keeping on, as they used to say. And as we always say when we end these videos, thank you for being a subscriber. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't rung that bell, ring that bell so you get all these videos right off the bat and don't have to search for them. And please, always be aware of your surroundings. Always have enough food, water, medicine, ammunition to survive a months. I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm thinking about this case so much. But anyhow, and the last thing we always talk about is prep like your life depends on it, because it really does. All right. Take care. Thanks for watching. We'll be back to you soon.